Well, it's a huge opportunity. You see a number of these companies getting invested in the marijuana space. You see a lot of people talking about big investments in the recreational beverage space, like Coca-Cola and PepsiCo talking about investing in the CBD world just in the last couple of days. You also see a number of alcohol companies taking large stakes in publicly traded marijuana companies or companies that have interests in the marijuana cannabis space. I think there's a lot of opportunity here, but there's also opportunity in the medical side of things. And what we're talking about today in the vaping world is the trend of moving from flower and other products to vapable products.
Mary, you mentioned the fact that alcohol companies have been taking stakes in some of these marijuana companies. We haven't seen the tobacco companies do the same. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think we've seen a lot of poking around. I don't know that we've seen any, public acquisitions or anything like that yet. I think it's really just a matter of time. Certainly, there is a pattern that's very similar, but I think they're also being very careful about creating an environment where they're not competing with themselves, and that they're really looking at it as a product extension mechanism, as opposed to something that would somehow cannibalize their own space.
There's been so much excitement on the investor side that sort of built slowly and has now exploded about the potential for all the different applications of cannabis-based products. I wondered if kind of the market enthusiasm seems like it's outstripped the ability of the industry itself to kind of make good on some of these promises. Where are we as a lot of these companies look for businesses maybe to buy or invest in? Are there enough of them out there?
I think there are a lot of them out there, and I think that there is a lot of opportunity. You see states like New Jersey that are expanding their reach into the medical applications for marijuana products. You see other states that have significant growth over the last year. You've seen California's growth explode since recreational marijuana has legalized. And you see each of the states, even here in Colorado, you see Colorado's growth continue to steadily creep up as people really understand and adopt the product. Consumers are getting more comfortable with this. What was a very stigma-bound product is now something that's very usual here in Colorado and is recognized by people as a valid and important way to add to their consumer products. I think we really have the opportunity to look at Colorado as a baseline and to be able to continue that kind of growth in other states as states come online and are able to follow the same pattern with the same regulatory market as Colorado and Oregon and California have really seen success with. What we do have to be very careful about, of course, is keeping it out of the hands of teens, keeping it out of the hands of children, and being smart about how we bring products to market. There are a lot of consumers that can really utilize this, not in place of other products, but really in addition to. Consumers have a wide range of choices in the cannabis industry now, and those choices get broader and broader all the time. As we see more in adoption, we also see the trends in how people are choosing to utilize it and what they're gravitating to.